All right, so we have a keychain, or we have something here, right? We made our sketch, and we have, you made your sketch really complicated, and we have all these dots and everything all over our sketch. So we need to bring that into a drawing. So we're going to start by creating a drawing. Again, we can start with no views. And let's say we need to do a couple of things. First thing, let's go in and we're going to close out of this, highlight everything here, and delete all of these, because anything that is going to be on this page here will be laser cut. So this is not wanting to select. There it goes. So we're going to start by deleting everything, making sure it's a blank page, right? Nothing there. We're going to insert. If we insert here on our part, we want to make sure, again, it's 1-to-1, and on this one we're going to want the top view. So if we bring that in here, that's great. But it's missing all of our components to it. So how do we get our components in there? Let's say we're in here, and when we try and extrude, maybe we made this so complicated that we're unable to extrude it, and that's okay. So we can start by going here. First thing we want to do is go here, and we're going to hide the center mark, which is going to take the that crosshair off of the center. And then we're also going to go here, we're going to insert, and right here when we go to insert, we can go right here and we can select on our sketches, and we're going to highlight our sketch too, right? And we can drop that in right on top of where it's going to go. All right, so now it's dropped that in. Now I need to go right click on this, show and hide edges. And this is one drawback to working with a sketch, that it's going to just show these kind of exterior lines, or these construction lines. And if we were to leave that, right, these lines would be picked up by the laser cutter, and you would have these kind of dashes, right? This is the lacrosse ball, right? So now we can accept that. Now we have everything we need, right? Except we have like right here we essentially have our cut, right? And right here we have our score. So we would need to line that up. Here we could go and we can show hide. Let's go show hide edges, and we can select, well, if we select everything, that'll be all right. How do we want to do this? We can, if we send that to the back, and then there we go. Okay, so now, because we have both of these on top of each other, we're going to go show hide, and we can go back to show and hide the edges, and we're just going to, actually we'll select the whole thing, and then if we accept that, then we can export this, right? Export as your score. All right, so last name, score, and then export that. And then we can show hide the lines again. So there's our first export, show and hide edges, and I'm just going to highlight the whole thing. And then, so we already have our score, so now we need our cut. So we're going to accept that. And then we're going to send that. Now we're going to send that to the back, and this here is on our front, but we already have that done. So now we can show hide edges, and we can, I'm going to select everything, and again, since I've already selected these, I'm going to have to just go back in and reselect these, which should make everything disappear. And I will have just my, my cut. So again, right click, export, cut. Sorry, cut Simon, export that. So let's say what happens if your item is too big. Some of you guys might be working with an item